Hello, my name is Sumir Patel, and I'm the Chief Medical Officer for Gesund.ai and a practicing radiologist. Today, I'll be talking about how our platform allows for multi-stakeholder orchestration of your ground truthing project. Ground truthing fails quietly until your model does. Here's how we orchestrate this multi-stakeholder labeling and expose issues at the reader, by case, by label, by slice, by metric level. Sponsors see progress and risk. QA leads run the machine. Readers focus on clear tasks, and data scientists get clean, traceable data. Compliance gets the audit trail without a scavenger hunt. As we get into our platform, we'll go to our Annotation tab. Here, we can pick a project. When you enter the project, you can see an overall project overview. You can see the team, who our readers are, who administrators are, and you can apply different configurations as well. As you get into the analytics, you can see that here we have a demo user enabled as well as 3 readers, all of which have completed the total assignment. When we get into the annotation agreement, here is where we can test different adjudications. As you see our different labels here, we can subdivide this down into different types of labels, different label groupings that you can create. And as we see here, we can see different metrics. And so our DICE score here for example, the visceral fat label is a little bit lower than our other labels. And so we might want to dig into that a little bit. Between the different reader pairs, we can figure out what's going on. You can check DICE score, but you can also check ICC or Hausdorff areas. And then what I really love about this is a visual comparison that you can do. So say we want to compare different users and we want to pick a label. Let's pick the visceral fat label that we saw earlier. And so we can filter by label. There we go. We took out our demo user and we can filter by visceral fat. And here we can see a comparison of the differences. We can zoom in and pan, and we can see that the different users have different areas of what they have marked as visceral fat. And so then we can go in and dive down and communicate with the readers for the adjudication purposes and adjudicate this label accordingly. Consensus is a workflow, not an email thread. These outliers can escalate and rationale is required, and experts can be used to break these ties. When we lock a mask, every version and timestamp is preserved. Quality gates replace gut checks. We stop phases on objective thresholds, and only true disagreements go to the experts. That keeps the speed high and cost predictable. Here we can audit in one click, have SOP versions, assignments, timestamps, metrics at lock, and full lineage. This is built for GMLP-friendly validation and for people who ask the hard questions.